Chris Jericho has become the biggest story in professional wrestling this past week for a number of different things. The first being winning the inaugural AEW World Championship when he defeated Hangman Page last Saturday at All Elite Wrestling's All Out pay-per-view. What happened after as he was celebrating has become an instant hit online. It has become somewhat of a meme throughout wrestling circles and has now even gone beyond those within the wrestling bubble. He was celebrating backstage. He said these words.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That term right there made a huge splash for Chris Jericho as well as All Elite Wrestling as memes started piling on of this now famous catchphrase.
Bub, 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 bub.
Basically the same deal, except we get a free
Bit of the bubbly.
meat.
Yeah! The bubbly. The bubbly. Oh. Oh.
I don't need a friend. I need
A little bit of the bubbly.
If you do remember, Chris Jericho is no stranger to different catchphrases like "you just made the list." He was doing the stupid idiot. He was doing all kinds of catchphrases over his illustrious career. Now it is all about a little bit of the bubbly. And from there, that is the second thing that people are talking about as far as Chris Jericho goes. But now the biggest story is Chris Jericho having the AEW World Championship stolen, as Jericho took a plane to Tallahassee and he hired a limousine to drive him to his home in Tampa. Before he drove home, he wanted to get dinner at the Longhorn Steakhouse in Tallahassee, and from there he apparently took the wrong luggage. And when he realized he took the wrong luggage, he had his driver return to the airport terminal. When he returned back, he noticed the AEW World Championship belt missing, and then a police report was filed. A lot of people couldn't believe what was going on from here. A lot of people thought it was a work. We all ended up finding out that this was something that actually did happen. Chris Jericho's AEW Championship was missing. There was a police report. It was stolen. And from there, news reports finally started coming out of what actually happened. A gentleman found the belt on the side of the road inside of a velvet bag. He put up an advertisement on Craigslist. And then from there, people started messaging him saying, "Hey, this is the belt that has been missing from AEW." He brought the belt to the Tallahassee police station, returned it. Coincidentally, the driver of the limousine was there at the same time, trying to get paperwork for insurance purposes, and he gave the driver a $200 reward for making his life a lot easier. From there, the Tallahassee Police Department returned that belt to Chris Jericho. He's used this to his advantage, a double whammy, where he's using his now infamous catchphrase, "a little bit of bubbly," as well as talking about getting this belt back after it was stolen. So they've now played it into a storyline. Chris Jericho capitalized on all of this with All Elite Wrestling, as the shirt "a little bit of the bubbly" did go on sale on Pro Wrestling Tees, and it is the best seller of the week. So this is something that Chris Jericho did a lot by himself by coming up first with that catchphrase. It was very organic. It wasn't something contrived. It wasn't something given to him. He ran with it. He embraced a lot of the memes. From there, a lot of people now know about All Elite Wrestling. The saga with the stolen belt, I guess, is just icing on the cake, as a lot of major news outlets started picking up on the story, including those overseas. Major outlets all over North America, outlets that may have not even talked about All Elite Wrestling, are now talking about the brand due to the fact that Chris Jericho had something go wrong with the World Championship. Now he is just reaping the benefits of this meme, as well as losing that title. So Chris Jericho continuing to reinvent himself as he does start his journey with the new All Elite Wrestling.
Bubbly for that, right?